Jai Jinendra. So we can start our class with Mangla Charan.
What?
Everyone, please join your hand together and let's be reciting a Namokar Mahamantra. Namo Arihantanam.
Namo
Namo
Sitaram, Namo
Sitanam.
Ariyanam,
Namo
Namo Vajrayaram,
Ayariyanam.
Namo
Namo Uvachayanam. Namo Loe Sauvasahunam. Eso Panchanamokaro Sauvapavapanasano. Mangalanancha Sauvesim Padamam Hoi Mangalam. Jai Jirendra, and let me share my screen, and we also do another Manglacharan as well. उत्तम क्षमा मार्दव आर्जव भाव है सत्य सोच संयम तप त्याग उपाव है आकिंचन्य ब्रह्मचर्य धर्म दस सार है चहु गति दुख ते काढ़ी मुक्ति करतार है. So now, who knows the all 10 names? Okay, this time we are doing without seeing my screen. Okay, ready? Pratiksha ji, just choose.
Avika.
Okay. Uttam Chama, Uttam Madhav, Uttam Arjav, Uttam um, Uttam Uttam Sonch, Uttam Satya, Uttam Sanyam, Uttam Tyag, Uttam Akinchan, Uttam Brahmacharya.
Very good, very good. So, who will be the next?
Udyan, do you remember Udyan?
Uttam Shama, Uttam Ardo, Uttam Mardo, Uttam Satya, Uttam Soch, Uttam Sanyam, Uttam Akanchan, Uttam Brahmacharya.
So, you just missed two, Uttam Tap and Uttam Tyag. Okay, and last one, because today's subject is big one. So, I want everyone to be attentive. And you know that even since the yesterday one, we have already started a process of getting a Samyak Gyan, Samyak Darshan, Samyak Charitra. Okay, so this one is the last one. Who is going to do? Pratiksha ji, aap choose karo.
Bhavya. Bhavya, you want to say it?
What?
Bhavya or Bhavya, whoever is. Okay, because we can just read whatever the name is written over there. If they will not, then I will say Rihan.
Yeah. Rihan, can you say it?
Uttam Shama, Uttam Madhav, Uttam Arjav, Uttam Soch, Uttam Satya, Uttam Tap, Uttam Tyag, Uttam Archaya, Uttam Brahmacharya.
Very good. Uttam Akinchanya, Uttam Brahmacharya. Very good, very good. Okay, so who will tell us which day is today?
Uttam Satya. Jai Jinendra. I said it in the chat.
Okay.
Uttam Satya.
Yes, today is Uttam Satya.
So, okay, what do you mean by Satya? Who will tell me?
The truth.
Okay, truth. Very good. But what do you mean by truth?
No lying. Not to lie.
Not to lie, it is not a right word. Truth. What do you mean by truth?
Telling what actually happened.
Yes, the things or something that actually happen or something is actually existing, right? It is either existence or it was actually happened. That is the truth. Very good. So who said? प्रतीक्षा जी आप इनका नाम नोट कर लो बच्चे तो काफी होशियार हो रहे हैं so that is really good. So let's will do first thing first. We chant our today's Maha Mantra. Okay, and then after we will be start our today's class. I am sharing my screen and we are chanting this the mantra 9 times. At least if you do 27 or 108 time, it will be great. Okay, so I will first go very slow. Om Reem Uttam Satya Dharmangai Nama. So everyone please take your position and we can start. Om Reem Uttam Satya Dharmangai Nama. 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 And one last time. Om Reem Uttam Satya Dharmangai Nama. Okay, very good. And after Satya, which day will come?
Sayam. Sayam.
Sanyam. Very good, very good. Okay, so I have a quick questions for all of you one, right? Does all these the 10 dharmas we are learning does those are in a sequence?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, so they always following in a sequence one?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay.
Yes.
So what basically these are? This thus Lakshan Dharma. That's why we clearly mention thus Lakshan Dharma. Okay. We are right now in the middle of this one, so at least now you all should know. Yes, Shrest.
और कैसे करेंगे इसको?
So these are, if you don't know, then if anyone is knowing, then they can just unmute themselves. Okay. Yes. Who is going to give me answer? Sena?
Sanaya.
Sanaya. Okay, Sanaya.
Sanaya.
हाँ सनाया बताओ.
We were raising our hand for the old one. We didn't mean to raise our hand for this one.
Okay.
Oh, okay, no problem.
So,
So
Prav,
anyone?
So, Prav, you want to say why do we celebrate this Lakshan?
I will say it.
we celebrate Death Lakshan. Like I wanted to say all the names of the
Okay, that I will share with you. No worries. Okay, I will ask Pratiksha ji to post that our Manglacharan into our common WhatsApp group. Okay, so she will post, and that's how you all have all those the 10 names. Okay, but my question is, right? What is this the Das Lakshan? Right? Are they are in always been in a sequence?
yes.
And what it will be showing us actually?
I know why we celebrate Death Lakshan.
Okay, why we celebrating this Lakshan?
Because it has 10 special days and also will teach you all about gender.
Very good. You know that this, okay, so I will just tell you very simple one, right? This is about an indicator, or it's like a sign if the person is a Vitragi or not, how you can identify them, right? Our Muni Maharaj is always Vitragi. What do you mean by Vitragi? It means that they do not have any kind of those the love or hatred. Okay, they do not love anyone or they do not even hatred anyone as well. Why it is so? You know that? Because they see everyone as an equal one. Who I am a soul. And who you are also a soul. So as I am a soul, you are a soul. So we both are equal one, right? So it means that whenever we both are equal, it doesn't, it means that you are not even my enemy, or you are also not my friend as well, because you live in your own house, I live in my house, right? So that's why, that means that is, and then how we can identify whether our Muni Maharaj or any other saint is a Vitragi or not. So those are, okay, those are the 10 indicators. It means that they do not have all four kashais. What are the four kashais? Anyone knows the name of four kashais? Come on, it's pretty easy.
We just celebrated first 4 days for that, right?
Yes.
What did we get rid of in first 4 days?
Our ego, anger, and our greed. Yeah, we don't want to
Yes.
remove our ego.
Yeah, ego, anger, greed, deceit, right? Those are the four ones.
Dave, ego, Manoj, Mayachari, and greediness.
Growth. Growth,
No ego and greediness.
man, lobh, mayachari, right? Okay. So yes, you already know that one. So those are, so it means that our Muni Maharaj never has those the four kashais. And because they do not have those the four kashai, it means that they do not have mithyatva. So they do not have any reason to tell lies. So that's why the Satya Dharma will come. Okay. They always been in existence once. They believe whatever it is up there one. So Satya. Then after they lives into their own limitations, right? They do not encroach any other properties, or they do not, that means how we can say, claim a rights on any other things that is not their own. So that's why they self-controls. It's a sanyam, uttam sanyam. Then after, what they do, they will live what is there not one. So it's a tyag. Okay, what they do, they live by in self. It's a tap. Okay, you know that what is the definition of the tap? Icha nirodha tapa. It means that you do not have any kind of those the wishes is been left off. They do not wish anything from the other world. They are in being themselves, because we are full. We do not have any space to have any even little tiny miny atom. We can get it, or we can hold it. We do not have a space. We are full solid one with all our virtues. We have so many virtues, even it's uncountable one. Okay, so that's why we have already told about the tap, tyag. Then after they says akinchanya, means now they will say, hey, whatever is not my one, it is not my one. I will leave all my rights from that, whatever it is not my one. And then after brahmacharya, I will live in myself. And that all those 10 things you will see into them. That's why they are very calm. They do not worry about anything. Even people do those the upsarg, that they hurt them, they burn them. We heard lots of stories, right? They do so many cruelty to our Muni Maharaj, but our Muni Maharaj never get anger or say anyone to get any kind of those the revenge or anything. They will be very calm, very peaceful, and very satisfied and very happy. So that's why you can identify all those with this. The 10 things you identify who is a Vitragi, and that is the 10 dharmas. Because we and all those are existing together. There is no first one and there is no last one. All are lives together. Okay. But whenever we are saying in a sentence, right? We suppose has to put someone in a first and someone in a second one. So that's why we made all those the sequence. Our Acharya Shri made all those the sequence, and they says first one is a Uttam Kshama, Madhav, Arjav. But actually all lives together at the same time. I will give an example, right? How many of you have seen a gold coin or a gold bangle?
I have seen one.
You have seen one, right? So I will tell you. So from that, the gold bangle, can you remove weight? Yes or no?
No.
No. Okay. Can you remove yellow color? The golden color? No, right?
Oh, only
Okay. Can you remove what we can that the space it's occupied? No, because it's a gold. It's always occupied some space. Correct? So, and whenever we are talking about it, we suppose has to tell, hey, in a sequence wise, one by one, because even though in a golden bangle, everything lives together. Correct? They doesn't have this one is the first and another one is the second one. So same thing. All those the 10 dharmas are lives together. Those are just the identifier through which one we can recognize who is a true Vitragi Muni Maharaj or true Vitragi Dev. Okay, so we'll talk about the Sanyam one. Who can tell me what is the Sanyam? I already explained you just right now.
Patience.
patience.
It's
Patience.
because it's my name.
Patience.
Mhm,
Patience.
mhm. Okay. Anyone other than the patience one?
Calm.
Calm. Okay. Any other thing than calm?
Shanti.
What is? Can you repeat it? Sorry, I couldn't hear your voice properly.
Shanti.
Shanti. Okay. Or koi. Come on.
Mindfulness.
Mindfulness. Okay.
Self-control.
Self-control. Yes. Who says self-control? Very good. Sanyam means limitations. Okay. Controlling. Self-control. You can, in other words, you can say self-control.
You
So how this the word is made from, right? Okay, let me tell you. How this the word is made from. It's like a sign. Sanyam means from all side. Sam means from all side. And yam means to control, okay, or to make it limited. Okay, so it means that we are just making our limitations from the all around in those the sides. It's called sanyam. All right, and who it means that we are living in our totally in a control one. I will give you an example, and that's why you will understand much more better way, right? Okay, so who wants to be a volunteer? Let me pick up some big guy. Okay, let's say says Atish, right? Atish, uh, how old are you, Atish?
7.
Seven.
I'm going to be 8 on October 10th.
almost.
Oh, wow.
I'm almost
Okay.
2 years old. Excuse me. I'm
So let's talk about the ethics. Okay. So ethics. All right. Okay. If you want to be, you're the means first in your class, what you need to do?
Mm, like first in my class,
Yes.
like I'm the smartest person.
So yeah, means then for that one, what you need to do? You need to study hard,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So now forget about in
Be
your
kind.
class one,
Be
but
kind.
let's say because you means right
Great.
now you have a state level exam and you want to get an first into that one. You want to achieve a top one. Then what you need to do?
Work
Get
hard.
Yeah, work
Work
hard.
hard. Okay. Study well, right? Then will you spending your time just doing a simple chit chat with your friend?
No.
No,
No?
obviously not.
Okay.
But I
And
might
then
like
you
little break.
spend your time just watching cartoon,
No.
relaxed on
No.
no?
My mom's doing
Why
that.
you are restraining yourself from doing all those the activities that the other kids is doing?
Because I want to be first in test in the.
Yes, because you know that right now you have a goal.
But I might
Uh,
just take. I might just take little breaks.
Okay, but you are not spending almost like
Yeah.
you see at your age, kids are spending 2, 3, 4 hours in watching TV, just playing okay nonsense games, and you know that they are just time pass doing all those the activities. And will you spend those kind of the your time? Will you spend? No,
No.
right? Yeah. So what you do actually, you know that you are restraining yourself, you are controlling to doing that kind of the activities. That is a sanyam because you have a particular goal, and that the goal is your driving force, right? Right now for the ethics, that the goal is getting a very top highest marks or getting a first class into the entire standards or in a county or in a state. And now what is our goal? We want to
Work hard.
attend a mocks,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And do you know that the competition, how the furious competition it is? I will tell you. Okay. So it's a very simple one that the figure will even your calculator cannot count that the figure. How many humans are already existed into this entire universe, not only in our Earth one. Okay. Into that the entire universe. That the figure is after one, there are the if you put it 21 zeros. Okay, how many zeros following after the one? 21. And you know that, right? So if you are 6 or 7 years old, you definitely know, okay, if I have a one and if I'm putting a zero after it, what is the value of one?
It's 10. It's no. This is 10.
10, right? If I'm putting another zero after that one, then what is the value of one?
100.
100. If you put
100.
a zero,
So it
100.
means that, it means simple that, right? Every zero is adding a 10 time more value to the actual one,
that's
correct?
what I was about to say.
Yeah, so then after if the three zeros, it's 1,000. So it means that there are the 1,000
Yeah.
peoples. But
Then
remember,
10,000.
after one, if there are the 21 zeros, then that the number is so big. And out of that number, you know that how many people actually attend mocks?
I think it's 21,000.
N-
No.
no, it's 608.
608.
608. So that the competition is very, very furious. And even though 608, and that is only within 6 months, okay? So that much huge competitions. You know that it is, even though to be a president of the United States is much more easy because how many populations we have? At least 1 billion. That's it, right? So it is one out of 1 billion one. These are the 608 out of the one, following by the 21 zeros. So if you want to book your seat into that one, what you need to do? You need to control yourself, right? You should not have to waste your time anywhere. And that's how this the sanyam will come. It's a simple is. Sanyam means you have a choices, right? Which choice you prefer it? Wasting your time or investing your time.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Yes.
Can I just go to the bathroom real quick?
Yes. Go ahead.
How do you know that there's 608?
Because that the number is been given by Kevali Bhagwan. And that has
So
been
it's in the
written in our
January?
Shastras. And that number is always been fixed. All those the numbers are fixed. You know that how many humans are there, how many, that means those are the numbers are fixed. Because you know that why it is fixed? I will simple tell you. In this
Because
entire world, we cannot create anything and we cannot destroy anything. It means that whatever is there is there. So if there is something there, it exists forever. It means that yes, we can easily count it, right? And that's how we know. Okay, so will go. So now we are talking about the Sanyam. So for that one, I will continue with this the example of ethics, right? So ethics is controlling. You know that how many senses we have. Who can tell me how many senses we have?
5.
Do you know? Whoever is knowing that the name of all 5 senses?
Um,
I know.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Anaya,
Who is that? The
Anaya,
beautiful girl.
Anaya.
Ha, chalo. In a sequence ones, right? In a sequence one. First one, which one? First one.
No, it's fine.
No, first sense is which one? Because all those the senses is in a sequence. Sparshan, very good. Or touch. Then after second one is
Preston.
rasana, taste. Third one is gran or
Then
smell. Okay. Fourth one is
Chakshu.
yes or vision.
Sight.
And fifth one is
Good.
or hearing. But actually we have a sixth sense. And sixth one is and what is the sixth one is?
Feeling?
Our
Brain.
mind. Our mind. Yes. Very good. Right? So we have a six senses and we need to control into this the same manner. So first one, what ethics will doing? He will control for that touch sense ones. Okay. He do not want to go outside and you know that, oh, hey, somebody say, hey, I have really nice baseball. You want to come and play with? Ethics say, no. I have to study because I want to get a first class in my class one. Okay. So he says, I'm not gonna, he says, see, this the ball is really nice, soft, whatever it is. So he control his touch. Then after, what he's going to control? Test one. How he's going to control the test one? He eats all those the healthy food, right? He will not get tempted to any of those the foods available in the market and that make him sick. Right, Atix?
Yeah.
Okay, what happened if you get sick on your exam day?
You could not go to school.
Yeah, and whatever you that you have prepared, you cannot perform and lose your 1 years in a vain, correct? All those the hard work you put it,
And you
right?
can
So
miss.
what ethics will do? He control his taste bud, correct? He is not eating any kind of all those the market food or so it is now it's controlling taste. Now about smell one. So how ethics will keep his room
Good.
nice,
Clean.
clean, okay. It do not have a dirty clothes all around it, okay. No smelly socks lying somewhere in there
You.
bed or something.
What,
Okay,
excuse me?
right? All right. And then
Excuse me?
after, let's will continuing, okay. And
Wait,
then after
excuse me?
what? Yes.
Can you just tell me what just happened?
What's that happened? You join in a story and I will recap it everything, right? I'm right now. This the story is going about the ethics one. So at the end of that one, ethics will repeat everything to you. Okay, ethics, remember. And then after what? Now it's done. It's time for their eyes. So what ethics is watching? Does the ethics watch television or using their eyes for reading books and do maths on their laptop, and how where he's spending their eyes time.
On his homework.
Yeah. Maybe
Homework, very
doing
good.
so much on the
Right?
laptop.
So he's controlling. Now you are seeing he's controlling, and then after hearing. So do Atix hear those the loud music and just that in stanza one, or he listening that those the lectures and some of those the podcast that help him, or that the teacher, whatever is the teacher is telling on a YouTube one to explain their subject one, they're using their ear for that one. How what Atix will do?
First teacher.
Listen to the teacher.
Teachers, subject, right? That the postcard about the subject or the videos about the subject. That's where he's using his ears, not on loud music and something on gossip and nothing up there. So now you are seeing he is doing controlling, but that in their control, he's enjoying actually. What he's actually enjoying, he is enjoying that dream he has. And what kind of the dream he has? To get a first class in his into their entire standard. And if he's competing, if he's doing this the more, even by restraining all their what we can say, जो क्या बोलते हैं, जो विषय को आप क्या बोलते हैं प्रतीक्षा जी, मुझे थोड़ा सा वर्ड दे
Subject.
देना. Okay, even though he will be that, yeah, ठीक है. So that's how he's still enjoying it, right? It is not a pain for him. It's, and from the outside one who always been playing and watching TV and say, oh, what do you miss, Atix? That cartoon was really hilarious. And Atix say, okay, does it will be give me my first class? No, okay, I don't care how fine it is. It's just a momentarily you laughed, will be something, then I have plenty of time to do whatever I want to do. Correct? Right? So this is Sanyam. And then after, so this called it's Indriya Sanyam. Indriya Sanyam means sense. So we have two kinds of the Sanyam, Indriya Sanyam and Prani Sanyam. So now you only learned about all those our senses, right? We control our senses. And why we are controlling our senses?
So
Because we have some objective in our life or in our mind, correct?
Yes, correct.
yes.
Yes. And are we controlling it, or we are
Yes.
diverting our energy to diverting our that energy and focus more on our goal? What we do? Who is telling me?
One.
अतिक्स, तुम बताओ, हम क्या कर रहे हैं? हम अपनी एनर्जी को डाइवर्ट कर रहे हैं अपने गोल की ओर, या हम
Your voice is
कंट्रोल कर रहे हैं? क्या कर रहे हैं बताओ?
voice is breaking.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so let me say it again. So now it is pretty clear, or it is still breaking?
It's
If it
pretty.
is good, then show me with the thumbs up. It's good, right? Okay, so Atiks, now what actually we are doing? Are we controlling it, or we are diverting all our energy towards our goal?
Sir, we are putting our energy to our goal.
Very good, right? So, but the other side of the people, they will think that, hey, we are controlling it. We are not controlling it, because we do not have extra energy to spend on it. We are spending all our energy towards our goal because we want to achieve something. All right. So all these one are sensual, because we are diverting our sensual things or sensual pleasures towards that one. So it's called sensual sanyam. All those are the senses will come. Second one, it's called prani sanyam. Okay, so in a prani sanyam, in according to our literature one, it's called छह कायों की रक्षा करना. Okay, So what it means? You know that we have, how many of you heard about there are the two kinds of those the Jews, Sthavar and Tras.
I know.
I know. I know.
Okay, you know that, then how many kinds of those the Sthavars are?
I know 5.
5 Sthavars? Very good. And do you know that the name of all 5 Sthavars?
Me, I know.
Yes, I do. I do.
Okay, go ahead, Stress.
So one is earth, water,
Earth,
body,
water.
air, and plants.
Okay, very good. Who wants to repeat the same thing? Okay, और कौन बोलना चाहेगा?
जल का एक, वनस्पति का एक, वायु का एक,
Very good. पृथ्वी का एक, अग्नि का एक.
अग्नि का
Right?
एक।
Very good. चलो, तो हम सब पांचों के पांचों नाम स्पीड से, अब प्रतीक्षा जी रैंडमली किसी 3 बच्चे को पिकअप करेगी और उनको पांचों के पांचों नाम.
अनाया,
क्या?
ओ, उसने तो बोल दिया.
अनाया
हाँ,
ने
चलो.
हाँ,
हाँ, तो अब आप बताओ जल्दी से कौन अपना हाथ, जो सबसे पहले अपना हाथ उठाएगा और प्रतीक्षा जी ने
raise your
देख लिया
hands. Yeah, Garvit.
तो उसको.
Fire, water, air, um, fire, water, air, plant,
Mhm.
fire, water, air,
Fire, water, air. Okay.
Plant
Then
plant,
earth and
earth.
plants and vegetables. Simple as.
Oh,
Right?
vegetables included to plants? I didn't
Yes.
Okay, next is Arjav.
Vanas,
Arjav
yeah.
will say.
चलो आर्जव.
There's 2 archers.
आर्जव स्पीड से फिर
Who
अपनी
raise your
कहानी
hand?
आगे.
If you raise your hand,
Okay,
Arjav.
both Arjo. Whoever is will come first one, that will be first Arjo, and then after the second Arjo too. Okay, so we'll give a chances of both Arjos.
Wait, I'm a little
जो
confused.
Yeah,
first
it's
वाला
you.
है
It's you,
उनको
Arjav.
first
Yeah,
chance. हाँ,
it's you.
चलो
You say.
आप शुरू करो आर्जो. बड़े वाले आर्जो, फिर छोटे वाले आर्जो.
I'm a little lost with what we have to do in the question, so I wanted to ask that before I answered.
Okay, so we are talking about 5 sthavars, right? So we want their name, and everyone is just repeating their name. It's very easy. चलो आर्जो.
So, name of 5 towers.
Yeah, do you know
Tower,
the
yes.
name? Yeah.
Arjav, cats.
Okay,
Okay.
let's hear from Suprav. Then you will
फिर
know.
okay, then the second आर्जव. चलो. Okay, आर्जव आप अभी इस बार याद रखना. Okay, if the other person is saying, because I will be come back to you at the end of this class.
Yeah,
I know.
Suprav.
हाँ.
Suprav, yeah.
हाँ, चलो सुप्रभ आप बताओ.
I don't know what they are. Air and earth.
Suprav, can you repeat it? I didn't hear it.
Fire, water, plant, air, and earth.
Very good.
Very good,
Oh,
very good.
I thought.
Okay, and now we
I
are
believe-
talking.
I think I heard you say.
Okay,
towers.
and now will go. Okay, so those are the 5, right? And whenever I will say che kai, che means a 6. Then on the second one is a thrust. So how many kind of those the thrust use are? It's very easy.
Could I
Who
do
can
it?
tell me?
Could I?
Yes,
like,
Anaya. Anaya, come on.
Could I do the fire,
Thrust
water?
use.
No, now
Oh,
we
very
have
good.
to say about trust. Ji.
Thrust. तो thrust बताओ. Anaya. Very easy.
3.
2 senses, 3 senses, 4 senses,
2 senses, 3 senses, 4 senses, and 1 senses.
5 cents. No, 1 census is already been covered in a sthavar,
Census, 4
right?
cents,
And
5 census.
in a 5 census, there are also two divisions. One is a sanki, means with mind, and another one is asanki, means without mind, right? So those are comes from the 2 to 5 senses will be covered under thrust. Remember, okay? And 1 senses all are covered under sthavar. Okay, so what they do, you know that because we are a soul and they are also a soul. So what we'll do, we minimize our violence to them, right? We are not wasting any resource. It means that we are not wasting, we are just opening the tap of the water. What is the water? Water is sthavar jiv. They have millions and millions of those the souls residing into it. And if you just, yeah, and if you just keep it open, you are killing them. So use it that how much you needed. Okay, do not waste it.
Not overuse it.
No overuse it, no wasting it, right? If you just need 1 glass of the water, take it only 1 glass. Okay, do not take a full bottle and then rest of those one you'll just throw it. No. Okay, second thing, how we are polluting our earth, because we buy so many things that we actually don't want it. Okay, right? So what do you need to do, how we can contribute, because earth is also a soul. अर्थ में भी ऐसा पृथ्वी का ही जीव रहते हैं. आप जो कुछ भी लेके आते हो ना, so you bring it in a package, right? So that the package either ending up where, in a landfill or throwaway, and some way it is hurting an earth, right? There comes in a plastic bags or in a plastic packaging. Where does the plastic is dissolvable or non-dissolvable?
Non-dissolvable.
Who can tell me?
This
Non-dissolvable, right? And you are getting into that the plastic bags, and what the ultimately where this the plastic bags is going to?
Landfill.
Yes, Anaya.
Landfill.
Where this landfill, you know that, because that makes them from whatever the chemical is going out from that the plastics or whatever you are wasting those the package and food and everything, that hurt so many people. Okay, so now it is much more stable. Okay, so what I'm saying you, so there is a difference between you need and you want.
Voice is breaking.
Who can explain me what is the difference between need and want? And which one is the highest important? Yes, Udayan.
So need is something that
Yeah, Shreya.
that is useful and
Yeah, need is something that is,
useful,
and want is something.
not useful.
Pratija ji, somebody is sharing. Okay, please stop all those sharing. So want is something, it is just your desire, right? You're not gonna actually use it. It will give you a momentarily pleasure, but not forever. And need is something that you're going to use it or you're taking in a work and it's really helpful to you, right? Correct? So, and if we do not understand difference between these two months, so what we should do we spend more and more whatever we want it, or we are just controlling our senses and use whatever we can actually use it, that we actually need it, right? Because, okay, I'll just give an example. Stressed has so many toys, and once the stressed will be that, and then he buy another new toy. How many days that the new toy will give stressed a pleasure? One day, 2 day, a week, and then after ultimately where this the toy is ending, where it is going to.
I am just going. It's just a little pleasure to meet you for a few weeks, and then.
Okay, and then after
Uh, uh,
then after is ending into this the landfill, right, and it's polluting in earth, air, water, because that the rain coming through that one up, it's polluting everything. And over there none of those the vegetations can grow. Okay, so पांचों स्थावर को वो परेशान करता है। और उसका पाप हमें लगता है। So whatever we cannot avoid it, we use it, but we always use our common sense. That's why we have our mind, right? And our mind give us an, hey, okay, this is my need and this is I want, and we need to control our want. Okay, right? So, and then after for those the trust one, we should never ever hurt to any of those the animal, common one. And usually I think all those the Jains are doing, so I do not have to explain those one. 2 to 5 senses one, right? We try to avoid to eat any kind of those the foods that contains non-vegetarian product, because those are the thrust juice, and that's made from those the thrust juice. Okay, like can you give me an example? Like, that some chocolates have eggs, so whenever you're going to buy it, read it. Okay, does that the chocolate has an egg, or does that the pastry has an egg, or any other content that is came from which one, that is derived from animal. If it is from that one, we try to avoid it. Okay, so that kind of those the controlling, it's called prani sanyam, and our Muni Maharaj has all those one up, and this is, it's called vyavhar sanyam. But in a true sanyam, it means that our soul is full. You know that it's a fulfilled with a full of happiness, full of knowledge, full of all the virtues. That the keval gyan, it is coming from our soul one. It is not coming any from outside one. So if we live within ourself one, it's called in from the true side one of, or the true nature of our sanyam is just to live within ourselves. That is the true sanyam. Okay, Arohi. Yes, what is your question? You are mute. Can you unmute yourself?
To help the earth, we should, if you have dropped anything trash, you should put it in a trash can. You should not drop it anywhere else.
Yes, but that means try to buy, or Praticha, somebody is using it. Okay. So that means whatever, that is why I said, right? So how you can contribute more? You can just controlling your desire. That's why I explained you about need or want, right? And that's how you can reduce it. You can also contribute into that way too. Yes, you can make your house clean. Okay, make your room clean, nice. So none of those the Jews will come, or any kind of those the souls will come, and you might have to hurt them. जैसे आपने चॉकलेट खा के रैपर को थ्रो कर दिया, अब कई सारी चीटियां आ गई. Okay, so many ants come up there, and now you are sweeping it out. So because you know that the ants are soft, right? So even though you are sweeping gently, but even your gentleness may hurt them too. Okay, and we have to. If we don't do, then so many more ants will come and they die. So we have to. So ultimately, we try to avoid those one up, because that is a violence. That is a cruelty. All right. So it doesn't mean that you should not have to eat a sweets or chocolate. No, you eat it, but throw that the wrapper properly. Correct? That's why we have a mind. We have to use our common sense. All right. So if anyone has any questions, otherwise it's almost time to
Something.
have our chant. Yes.
Like today I was feeding some squirrels peanuts, so I put a trail of it, and and then I let it for the squirrels and left it there. And
Okay.
my mom took the plate and the chair of peanuts, and like the plate of peanuts.
Mm-hmm.
The
So
squirrel.
you should not have to just waste it, right? You put it for those the squirrel. That's fine. Because we also, it means whatever we have, we also sharing it, and that dharma will come later. And sharing and caring is a good thing, right?
Doesn't that give
Okay, very good. तो चलिए अब हम क्या करते हैं? It's a time for jap because we are about near to our end one. So let me share my screen and we'll do jap. Okay. After jap, yep, whoever has any questions, we'll be answering your question. So let's do this the jap first. Om Rim Uttam Sanyam Dharmangai Nama. Okay, so take your positions, everyone. Sit straight. Okay, join your hand. Now no any body movement, either this or this, whatever is comfortable to you. Right now, no any body movement, nothing, and peacefully, either even though on you are on in a mute one, but also from over there chanting loudly. Okay, so you can have a concentrations on a jap as well, and you can get a fruits for that one too. So we'll do Om Rim Uttam Sanyam Dharmangai Nama. 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 And one last time. Okay. Om Rim Uttam Sanyam Dharmangai Nama. Okay, so it's a Niyam time, right? So now I want to hear from tomorrow one, and we already learned about the Sanyam, right? What is the Sanyam, how we can do, and what we can do. So who is going to take some Niyams for the Sanyam one? And what are those one?
I will.
Okay, Arjo, we'll start with Arjo.
Wait.
Yes, sir.
Wait, which niyam is it?
For Sanyam, you know that means today we only learned about Sanyam, right? So what kind of the Sanyam you gonna do?
So what kind of sanyam I will do? I'll limit how much time I take to eat by chance.
Okay, but you know that means what? It means that you will not left over or any of your food, whatever is coming in your dish, you will finish it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, very good. Then we'll go for Arohi. Arohi, आप कल क्या करोगे? It is not only you can take one name, you can take multiple of those one up, right? So while you are thinking of that, let me say Garvit.
My claim is that I won't like whatever like let's say I get lots of food and my mom says I have to take more, I take it and then I eat it and I don't just waste it.
Right. So before that means for that one, what is the best practice? Best practice is okay. Fill your dish with your own hand, because you know that, right? How much the hunger you have, how much you are going to eat it. Take it only that much. Fill your dish with yourself one, so that the mom will not pushing you. Better ye bhi khalo. No, mom. This is what I am taking on my dish one. I am eating it. If I need more, keep those are the fresh one over there. I will take it how much I need it. Right? That is the best practice, rather than took everything in or mama putting everything in your dish, and then after you either have to do the overeating or you need to throw it. Okay, no, that's the good habit. You develop your good habit. Okay, Vihan, आप क्या करोगे?
Truth. I will speak truth.
You
and
will speak.
I will be patient.
You will be truth, patient. Okay, but what about Sanyam one? What you gonna control it tomorrow?
Self-control.
Self-control in a which manner?
In your
Be a
senses.
specific. Be a specific, right? It means that, okay, I will tell you, there are a couple of examples. You're going to keep your room nice and clean. Okay. Whenever you will wake up, you can, that means fold your bed sheets and make your bed nice and clean, so that then none of those the juice will come. So those are the same as well. And that you can easily took it, right? You will not drink any bottled water. You drink only that water that has been filtered. That is also a part of Sanyam. There are so many things you can do. You put a trash at a proper place. You are not throwing anywhere. We already learned about it, right? Ant and all other Jews are come them, and ultimately if they will die. So that's a violence. Yes, Arohi, आप क्या करोगे?
So I'm gonna keep my room clean and not make it dirty. And I'm gonna eat how much I could. And if my mom says eat more, I'll try to eat more.
And not eating more, right? You always been, before you start eating, say, mom, how this much I'm going to take it. So let me fill my dish with myself. If I need more, I will ask.
That's what
I will ask you, right? Simple as it is. It is not something that, hey, I am not. No, we should be open. We should have to learn how to talk with our parents as well. ओके सो कौन कौन इसके अलावा खाने और रूम साफ करने के, ओके ये तो आप सब करोगे, उसके अलावा और कौन कोई नया नियम ले रहा है? बताओ जल्दी से.
Anaya?
my name Vanijan.
Vani, okay, Vani, yes.
Vanijan.
Vani जाए, okay. हाँ वनी, आप क्या करोगे?
The name is I will not keep laughing forever and I will not waste paper and I will not waste my time with everyone. Not work.
Okay, very good. So that at least you do it for the one day, and then after if you practice it, okay, then gradually you can increase this and eventually make a habit. That is really good one. Yes, Avika, आप क्या करोगे?
I will not play video games tomorrow.
Very good.
No, that is not the Sanyam, okay? You know that we learned about it, right? We are not saying knowing, but we are diverting our energy towards our goal one. So what you gonna do it? Say instead of I'm playing 15 minutes video game, rather than I am doing a 15 minute of my study. Okay, so that is the niyam we want. We want to divert our energy towards our goal. हाँ, तो आप नहीं खेलोगे तो फिर आप वो नहीं करोगे, तो आप कुछ टाइम वेस्ट मैंने अपने टाइम तो कहीं ना कहीं तो पास करोगे. Rather than spending those the time, spend your time in that activities that will help you. जैसे आप जिनवाणी को 15 मिनट पढ़ सकते हो. ओके, जैसे आप 15 मिनट किसी पंडित के प्रवचन सुन सकते हो. आप 15 मिनट जो आप वीडियो गेम खेल रहे थे उससे तो अच्छा आप अपने जो स्तुति होती है, भजन होता है, भक्तामर होता है, that you can listen it, that you can chanting, you can do it. So invest your energy. It is not wasting it. I am not doing that things. Then what you do? I want to heard what you want to do. तो आप क्या करोगे अभी का? आप बताओ.
I will listen. I will do I can think one.
Okay, yeah, whatever you think. But if you and then after later on, if you think, you can put it in your niyam chart, and eventually you know that, right? Then at the end of our all those the classes one, everyone will share their niyam charts with Pratiksha ji, and Pratiksha ji will mark it, and whoever did it the best one, they will getting a certificates. Okay, so now it is in time for our class to end. So let's will officially end our class with reciting an Amokar mantra, and then after anyone wants to share anything, this class will be open, but let's officially conclude our class with reciting a Namokar mantra. So everyone please join your hand together and let's recite Namokar Maha Mantra. Namo Arihantanam, Namo Sitanam, Namo Ayariyanam, Namo Uvajayanam, Namo Love Sauvasahunam. Eso Panchanamokaro Sauva Pavapanasano Mangalanancha Sauvesim Padamam Havai Mangalam. Jai Janendra to everyone. And now this session is open for anyone who wants to share anything. Jai Janen.
Share my names.
Yes, you can tell your names now.
I'm gonna not speak for 30 minutes.
Yeah, very good. But then what you do for those 30 minutes? If you're not going to speak, then what are you going to do?
I'll draw.
You will drawing, right? Very good. That is what I want to hear. Okay. And Sanya, आप क्या करोगी? Sanya, right?
Sana,
Sana.
I will say Namokar mantra for 108 times.
Namokar mantra for 100 items. Very good. And what about Sanyam one? Because this is anyway, Namokar mantra is regular our chanting comes. But what about what you are? Okay, so this the same is for our self-control, right? Remember. So what we are actually not doing, we try to do that the activities, and we try to make that in our day-to-day life fun. Okay, so that will help you. जैसे आप सुबह उठ के अगर भगवान के दर्शन नहीं करते हो तो आप लोग ओके आप अगर सुबह उठते ऐसे ही उठ के सीधे ब्रश करने चले जाते हो? नो. Whenever we wake up, what we need to do? Reciting a नमोकार मंत्र for at least 9 times, right? वो नियम ले सकते हो. अपना बेड उठ के ब्रश ब्रश करके स्कूल जाने से पहले अपना बेड क्लीन कर सकते हो. अपना रूम जो है वो आने के बाद, या तो अगर सुबह तो टाइम नहीं मिलता, लेकिन आने के बाद स्वाइप करके पूरा नीट एंड क्लीन, और वीकेंड में तो मॉप वॉप करके make it very nice and beautiful one. So all those are the sanyams,
Yeah.
right? You are limiting it. तो आप बताओ अब आप क्या करोगे? नमोकार मंत्र तो ठीक है, नमोकार मंत्र तो आप करोगे ही करोगे, और that will be help you a lot. But उसके अलावा you can do this so many things and it won't eat your time.
I will draw and finish my painting.
Okay, very good. हम्म. चलिए, और आरजो आपने तो बताया, राइट? आप what are you going to do?
I'm going to do all my homework every day.
Okay, every day. Okay, very good. And that is for your school one. But what about Pathshala? Because our goal is to going into moksha, right? तो हमें अगर वो हमारा गोल है मोक्ष पे जाना, तो हमें उस साइड पे तो एनर्जी डाइवर्ट करनी ही पड़ेगी. तो आप क्या करोगे? Did you already fill out Pathshala form? Yes or no?
I have no idea.
No idea. प्रतीक्षा जी, आप
Yeah,
एक
ask
बार
your
और
mom,
फॉर्म
okay?
ग्रुप में
Yeah.
यहाँ पोस्ट करो.
Ask your mom to
Okay,
fill out the
suspend.
form, okay?
ठीक है.
ठीक है. Okay, so for tomorrow one, are you filling it out your form, Pathshala form? That is your name.
Okay.
Yeah, I will post the form today.
I have a question.
Okay.
I want to say something.
Okay, Shrest. Let me go to Arohi first and then after with. हाँ आरोही, आप बताओ.
So, like, the I haven't saw the form of the Pathshala.
प्रतीक्षा
What did
जी,
you
आप
say?
बताओ.
Yeah. What did you say?
I can't see like the Pathshala form in the.
Okay, I will send you the form, okay, in the group.
Okay.
Then you can fill it out. And
Okay,
then attend the Pathshala also, okay?
Yeah.
very good. हाँ श्रेष्ठ, अब आप बताओ.
मुझे कुछ दिखाना है.
हाँ हाँ बताओ.
ये देखो. I'll just change my background and effects and show you this guy. This is my
Oh.
buggy. I got it in a and I got it in a Lego set with multiple.
Oh, stressed. Everyone is if filling out Pathshala form, okay? And I also want to see you in some of those the Pathshala class. I will suddenly visit it, and if I will not see you, then
Shrest is already in Pathshala. I know.
stressed in already in Pathshala. Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
last year I was in Pathshala and Hindi class.
But
And
this time in Hindi class too, okay? Not only Pathshala, Hindi class, and there is also we have another class too. Do you know what is the name of that one? Bhavna Yog.
You will attend all of
Haan.
them, right?
All of them one.
Oh.
You can attend it. It's very easy. I know you have a nice voice, so you will learn so many stutis, and sometimes we can also hear a stuti from you as well. Okay?
I can just ask my parents to join it.
Yeah,
parents-
no worries.
Yeah.
Not me.
Pratiksha ji will put all those the forms. Okay, over
Parents
there you
will
have
join their
options.
class and Shresh will join his class, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So now if no one has anything, so we can conclude our today's session, Pratiksha ji?
Yeah.
I have a question. I have a question.
Yeah.
हाँ
Arjun.
हाँ बोलो अर्जुन.
Yeah, sorry. I wanted to ask about what Trish said, that he left peanuts out for squirrels, and you said that sharing would mean like good. Would that mean we would get good karmas?
See, the thing is that we will be thinking about the karma, second one, but the first one is, right? If you have some resources and if somebody needs it, then what you do,
You shared
right?
that.
Yes, share because you have a access of those one. Okay, share with them. It's always been a good habit. The karma and everything will come second part, and this one is like a peanut. Okay, whenever you will do these things up there one, yes, because that's make you a good person first.
Okay.
Okay, and for to in our journey one, that the our good persons always get a first chance and bad persons never get a chance, because you know that what is our journey is to going to be happy. So
Okay.
कौन सबसे ज्यादा हैप्पी बनेगा? गुड वाला जो होगा ना, जिसने शेयर किया है उसको क्या मिलेगा पता है? सेटिस्फैक्शन, satisfaction, happiness. Okay, whenever
Feel happy
they will
that you help.
see, yes. So that is the more important thing. Definitely karma will come, but that is the second part. Okay, no worries about it.
Okay. Thank you.
ठीक है.
Jai
Okay, चलिए
Jinendra.
चलिए. जय जिनेन्द्र.
Jai Jinendra. Jai Jinendra.
जय जिनेन्द्र.
Can I leave?
Yeah.